there goes. There goes. Hello. Can you guys see us? I don't see it. Hello, hello. Oh, the counter hasn't come up yet. There it goes. Hello, you guys.
Hello.
Can you see us? Man.
Can you guess who we are?
There we go. There we go. It's finally come up on my phone. My goodness. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Hello, hello.
Everybody that guessed on Instagram guessed wrong.
Guess what you were going to be? Or guess what we were going to be? Because some people guessed that we were going to do like...
I keep eating hair. What?
So a lot of people guessed that we were going to be cats.
Right.
Which isn't a half bad idea, but...
Well, yeah, obviously, Amie Strawberry Shortcake. Do you know who I am?
Yes, you guys got to guess who Misty is. You got to guess.
Mark, you need to get the fan. Someone said I have Beyonce.
William, it's called We Like to Dress Up and Have Fun. That's what yes.
Right. Don't be lame.
Oh, William. Okay. So
Winona.
We got Winona. I'm going to give you guys a hint in a moment. But who else? Well, Helen says Beyonce. That's not quite. You're closer, Helen, but not quite. Not quite. Barbie. Okay. I could see that. Okay. All right, a couple more guesses, you guys. Couple more guesses, and then I will put a clue up on the screen. And then you should be able to get it.
What's the song that's always in my head?
Well, besides Michael Row the Boat Ashore. It's not that.
No, it's not Michael Row the Boat Ashore. No. It's not that one.
Okay, Brooke. Okay. All right. All right. Here's your hint.
Pink Pony Club.
She doesn't know any more words than that anyways. So yes, she is.
Do you know what I feel like?
What do you feel like?
I feel like I am an older woman going with her teenage daughter, trying to be hip to a Taylor Swift concert. That's what I feel like.
I like that we are both rocking red hair tonight. I'm here for it. Here for it.
This hat's going to have to go though, because it is.
Is it hot?
No, it just keeps falling off.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't fit my head.
I like that. Yes, I am a throwback to my namesake, way back to 1983, to Miss Strawberry Shortcake. And I can't back up far enough to show you the whole ensemble. So this is when I finished it. Like I handmade this costume.
It's so cute.
Several years ago. And little Miss Custard the cat is hanging out in my pocket. But yeah, I made that.
Gosh.
So I want to show this. But I also wanted to see who remembers this. I don't know how many years ago now. 4? Close to 4, maybe? That I dressed up as Michael Todd.
Yes.
Who remembers that?
That was almost creepy.
I almost thought about doing it again, truth be told, but it took like 3 hours to do the beard. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I had to put it up there in the spirit of Halloween. And I showed that picture to Richard last year. And he was like, man, it's really hard for me to tell the difference. Yeah. Anyway, Richard liked it. So anyways, yes. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Halloween. Misty was the one that said, hey, let's dress up. And I was like, oh, I'm here for it. Always. I love
it. I put on my best kind of a drag.
I love the stars and stuff on the forehead.
Yeah. I got that at Walmart, and I thought I was going to have to individually take them off, but no, it just is a strip. So I was like, boy, if I have to put these on even, it will be all over. It'll be all over my face.
All right, let's say hello to some friends in the chat. We will briefly go over how the sale is going to work tonight, and then we'll get right into it so that we're not here super late tonight. We do have 13 rounds of Halloween goodness to bring you tonight. A good mixture of stuff, I'd say vintage, antique, and I brought a little handmade. Actually, Misty did some crafting too.
Well,
she did. You did crafting.
I used a glue gun.
Well, that's crafting. That counts. All right. William was first in the chat. I'm not counting myself. So William was first in the chat today. Kim is back with us. Hey, Kim, good to see you. And Rachel is running out top 3 tonight. Hi, Rachel. Good to see you. Janine's here. Janine, I get to see you next week. No, this weekend. My gosh, my concept of time. This weekend is Elkhorn. Oh my gosh, already. Miss Karen G is going to be our official bid ender this evening. And Kim's going to be here helping out in the chat tonight as well. So if anybody has questions as we go along, don't hesitate to type them into the chat and we can help you out. All right. I'm going to scroll. Joe is with us tonight. Hey, Joe. Joe, I got to message you. Nifty Kitty. Meow, meow. Welcome in. Hello. Susie has joined us. Hey, Susie. Good to see you. Miss Pammy Whammy. Hey, lady. Whammy. Good to see you. Miss Helen is here. Hey, Helen. Sandy B.
Pedro sends his love, Helen. Pedro sends his love.
Mama Pam's here with us. Hey, Mama Pam.
Pink pony Mama. Pammy.
All right, Chris is here with us. Hey, Chris. Good to see you tonight. Let's see. Judy is with us. Hey, Judy. Good to see you. Scroll. Brooke is here. Hey, Brooke. Paula's with us. Hey, Paula. Miss Fran. Hello. Welcome in. Mary's here. Typical Crazing is here. Renee. I'm trying to go quickly. Miss Caroline. Miss Shannon Ferrara. Hey, Shannon. Ferrara. Catherine's here. Hey, Catherine. That's not a bad guess either. All right. Scroll. Everybody's just talking to one another. Miss Gutierrez. Hello, Debbie. Good to see you. Michelle's with us. Hey, Michelle. Welcome. Leslie's with us. I'm trying to go quickly, you guys. I'm trying to not skip anybody. Heather is here. Cindy's here. Hello, everyone. Laura's here. Welcome. I do see a lot of new names in the chat tonight, so that's always fun. Thanks, guys, for hopping on. Dawn is with us. Christy's here. Lori Baxter. Hey, Lori.
Hi, Lori.
Welcome in. Vicki Laurent. Hello, Vicki. Good to see you.
Hello, Vicki.
Julie's here. Hey, Julie. Good
to
see you.
Hot. No, I do look like St. Bridget, though, don't I? Tabitha, I do.
Okay. Mare's here. Misty's in the chat.
No, I am. Hi, I'm here.
Ginger Girl's here. Welcome. All right. So I think I've got everybody in the chat. If I missed you, I apologize. But welcome in. Thanks for being here. Good to have Misty back on the tube. Joining me tonight. Thanks for doing that. I know you got some really awesome Halloween as of late. You've got some cool stuff. She has brought some of it tonight, and I have quite a bit behind me as well. Parmesan is here. He's just snoozing it up. He's snoozing it up back there, which is fine. He can nap all he wants.
Taking a rest before he has the zoomies.
All right. We are going to talk about how the sale is going to work briefly. I know most of you are very familiar with this. In case we have some new friends joining us tonight, we will just go over that briefly. And before we get started, make sure you're in the best version of the chat. So you want to be in live chat, all messages, not top chat. So you can toggle through your settings to make sure you're in live chat, all messages. If you're in top chat, it's going to filter out some of the comments. You might miss something or a bid might be filtered out. So just make sure in live chat, all messages. Refresh often because of the lag that we do experience, that you guys see us to us here in StreamYard. There's always a delay. So how we can tell you to combat that, you can exit out of YouTube completely and come back in to refresh. Especially if you plan to bid on anything, it's good to do a refresh before you put any bids into the chat. But the easier way, if you tap the upper right-hand corner on my little icon there, you can find a gear wheel icon. If you tap that, you can find playback speed and hit 2 times. If you're lagging behind at all, we are going to sound funny until you're caught up with us. Again, do that as often as possible. If you're watching on a computer, it's going to be in the lower right-hand corner, the same settings. So we're going to be doing all auction style tonight. We'll give you a starting price. I will pin it up on the screen, and we'll give you any kind of information that we know about the item, measurements, and note if there's any kind of issue. So if there is any kind of damage, so chips, repairs, cracks, you know, that sort of thing, we do our best to show all that to you live, so you can make an informed decision if you want to bid on it or not. We will highlight the bids as we see them come into StreamYard. I highlight them up on the screen. We'll do a 20-second countdown, hopefully to get everybody's bids in there. But don't wait till the last second. Inevitably, the lag will get you, and you will come in after the bid ends. So bid early if it's something that you really are interested in. And the highest bid that we see come in to StreamYard on our end before Karen Gillette's bid end will be the winner. We are doing just in cases. So all that we ask of you have at least one straight bid on the current item. Then you can use the just in case during the countdown only. That is the max amount that you're willing to pay for the item plus the letters JIC. You can type that into the chat. And if your just in case is the highest before the bid end, we'll bid you up $1 over the next highest amount. Do keep in mind, though, if there's multiple just in case bids that come in before the bid end, those do then turn into regular bids. Okay. If you are a winner of anything tonight, especially if you're a brand new buyer, this is the part that you really want to pay attention to. Please send us an email with your YouTube screen name, your real name if it's different from your screen name, your full shipping address, and the email that we can send a PayPal invoice to. We both do our invoicing in PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account, that is okay. You can still shop with us. Just let us know when you send that information that you would like a guest checkout link. When we send our invoices out, we can send you a direct link to that invoice, and then you can check out as a guest with any debit or credit card. And keep in mind, payment is due within 24 to 48 hours of receiving that invoice. Right now, while our emails are pinned in the top of the chat in a comment, so you can find them there. You can also find all of our information down in the description of the video. And I know Karen and Kim do a great job at putting our emails into the chat throughout the sale. So it's pretty easy to find that information, but do make sure if you're a new buyer to email us that information. Shipping is not included with the winning bid price. We do both use Pirate Ship to get discounted shipping rates. And that is why we need your full shipping address to calculate your shipping. So that's based on where you are in relation to us, the weight and size of your package. We do have shipping available to anywhere in the US. Canada and Australia do have some extra costs involved, but we are happy to ship there as well. I do ship from Michigan. Misty ships from Indiana. So we will talk about when we're doing our invoicing this week, and then we will get right into it. So I'm going to be doing, I do have a sale here on my channel tomorrow night. Fantastic Finds has moved from Thursday this week to Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you guys purchase anything from me tonight, and you get something tomorrow night, I'm happy to combine ship. And I will be doing all my invoicing on Tuesday this week. And I do have to ship everything out by Thursday morning at the latest because I am going to Wisconsin for several days after that. So Tuesday, I will just email you when your invoice is out there. Misty?
Oh, sorry. I was just like listening to what you were saying. Well, I'm going to be going live tomorrow. I got a lot of sales this week. Okay. So I'm going to be going live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. to do my mega garage sale haul. So that's going to happen tomorrow at 9 a.m. for Mornings with Misty. And then I'm having a sale on virtualantiquemarketplace.com Monday at 3. I do them every Monday at 3. That's the kitsch fix. So I have 10 kitschy items. Thank you, Amy. 10 kitschy items. My catalog is loaded, so you can go ahead and take a look at those things. That's at 3. And then I have a sale Tuesday at 3, buyer's choice. So what I'm saying is, if you want me to wait until after my sale on Tuesday to ship your item, send me a message and I will. Otherwise, I will get working on it tomorrow.
Yep. Okay. I think we covered the nuts and berries.
Yeah.
Welcome in, everyone. Thanks for being here. All right, Misty, do you want to go first tonight?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Jason makes me go first every week, so I would like someone else to go first. That'd be wonderful. All right, just let me know what you're starting at.
Oh, someone says that they want to request to see the cat and the witch from Amy.
The cat and The witch. Ooh.
Yeah. So
okay.
my first item is, Amie, it's going to start at $14,
Okay.
and you're going to get both pieces. This is well, it's close to antique bottle with an original paper label, and it says it's number 466 Casara Comp number 2 from Dr. Hinkle from Chicago Pharmaceuticals, Chicago, USA. I can't even see what it is all comprised of, but we do have the original paper label. This bottle is 9.5 inches tall. I don't know if this is the original cork, but it is a corker. It's a cork bottle. And you're also going to get this. This is a tin type, but it's very, very interesting because it's like we've got a hidden mother.
Looks like a double exposure kind of.
It is a double exposure. So it's very, very haunting. So we've got the hidden mother, which is right here. You can see her legs and her hand. And she's holding these children, but it is a complete double exposure. So it's very spooky looking. So they look really good displayed together if you wanted to do that. But I don't know. I love this picture. See, like, look, it looks like the baby is just like floating in air.
And the eyes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the little boy's eyes. But then you can see the mother's hand. You can see her dress. So she would have been completely cloaked in like a black cloth.
So it looks like maybe they have like her head is probably in the middle, maybe.
I mean, you can't even really
up on the shoulder, maybe. Usually they have the kids in a chair, and then the mom is kind of hidden underneath a chair.
It looks like the little boy is sitting in her lap, and she's got her arm around his like waist. I don't know. It's bizarre. Anyway, $14 for the pair. If there isn't any interest in these, that is okay. We'll keep the sale going, and we'll bring these back later on.
Yes, we will do a recap at the end, you guys. Okay. Well, I'm going to start with some shakers. That's what I'm going to start with. I have mixed my Handmade in, tried to spread it out just a little bit. I do have a few Handmade things tonight, but I'm going to start with these kitty shakers tonight. And I love these. These are redware. So they're redware salt and pepper shakers made by Shafford. And they're little black cat. I love to find these for Halloween time. These are great year-round anyways, but I especially like these redware cats for Halloween time. Now, the paint that you're seeing on these is all cold paint. So the little white eyes and the little red inside their ears and their faces and the gold around their neck and the little salt and pepper in the diamonds and their little kitty paws, that's all cold paint on there. There is some scratching to the paint in a few different spots. But overall, I think there is quite a bit of paint left on these. There's no chips that I can find on either one. Let's see, this one is a 1-hole, just a 1-hole. And then this one is 3, 1 and 3 for them. They're not super large shakers. Shafford did do several different styles of the black cat shakers. There's some chonky cats, but I like these because they're little. And if you have like a little like shadow box or something, they're not super large, so I feel like they could fit in there. They do measure about 3.5 inches tall and just 1 1/4 at the widest part of their little feet, legs sticking out there. I do have freckles, Kim. Yes, I do. And I really like that they have kind of a, I don't know, how their eyes are like half closed. They're kind of
the paint is still really, really good on these. Yeah. Normally
especially the collars. That's usually the first thing to go on these because this is like naturally where you want to pick them up is kind of like at their collar. But yeah, I think there's still a lot of paint left on them. There's a little fading to the S on the salt one. But I see Miss Suzanne is in. Thank you so much. We're going to count it down. We're looking for 17 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we forgot to talk about we're doing giveaways tonight.
Oh, I got to grab mine out of my purse. I'll do it after my turn.
We forgot.
We did.
Well,
we're
as soon as I'm done, I'll show you what I'm, and I have assigned my giveaways to 2 items, but I'll show you what you're getting. There is a bid end from Karen to Suzanne. Meow meow. They are coming to you. Thank you so very much. So let's see. So I have 2 giveaways. I think Misty's got 2 as well. So I am going to give away, and these shouldn't add really a whole lot of anything to the packages. I've got some Halloween socks and one of my Halloween meow meow stickers. So the skeleton socks and the sticker, and then I have some happy jack-o'-lantern socks with a sticker as well. So I will let you know if whoever purchases my winning items, if you won one of the giveaways, and I'll just stick it in your box. All right, Misty.
Well, my giveaways, I have 2 as well, and they're mainly stickers, but you're going to get a VAMP sticker. You're going to get a Misty Show sticker. You're going to get a Thrifterjunkervintagehunter sticker. You're going to get a Kitsch Kind of Witch sticker. And I only have like 3 of these left, so you're going to get one of the last ones. Stay Weird and Unusual Halloween keychain.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And you're going to get a bottle of green tonic.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I have that for both giveaways. And you know what? I'm just going to do one giveaway right now. How about that? How about that? And I'm going to, mine are open to, even if you're just watching, you just have to send me your information. And if you don't send it to me, then I won't be able to send you out your thing. So mine could be like if I assign something, a number to something. So if you're here right now and you're watching, the first person to type in the number 13 will win giveaway number 1. And I will pay the shipping. Number 1. Oh, I see Lemmy.
Lemon. Oh, there they all come in. My goodness. Yep.
Lemmy, I'm pretty sure I have your information, but go ahead and send it to me again, just in case. In case. But congratulations, Lemmy. And I do have another one that I'll do later on in the sale. Okay. So this is Amie called it a craft, but I bought these when I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I fell in love with this certain booth. And I bought these, but I just added a little something to them. So this is going to be choice, Amie, and they're going to start at $18 choice. So this is the first one. She's in an oval frame, but it is a doll head, a vinyl doll head that they've just sliced in half, or it's actually, you can buy these to make crafts with, and that's what this one was from. But I hot glued a little witch's hat. They are ready to hang. So this one's choice number 1 is the oval frame with a little blonde baby. I know, they're super cute. The frame is wooden and it is spray painted black. The second one is a doll head with a little bit of hair that I added the little witch's hat as well. This one is in a wooden frame as well, ready to hang on the wall. But the smaller square one does have a like a picture frame backing on it, so you can just set it like that. Oh, or if you got them both, you could definitely hang them both up like that.
I don't think they're scary. They're not scary witches.
They're not scary. They're not scary. I think that I love them. I wish I would have gotten more. I've been saving them because I wanted to do something with put a little witch hat on them, but super cute. I didn't get the measurements on them, but the oval one is a little bit bigger than the other one. Thanks, Quail.
Thanks, Quail.
So choice $18 between the oval witch head and the square witch head with her little hair. And neither one of them have night-night eyes, but they do both have blue eyes.
Their eyes don't glow in the dark, do they, Misty?
I don't
Don't
think
have a
so. I
black
have a
light.
black light. Well, this black light just needs to go in the trash. We've changed the batteries. No, they don't
I never
glow.
have mine charged. Mine isn't charged.
All right. Thank you so much, Caroline. So, all right, Caroline, we are going to go ahead and start counting it down. This is for choice between oval and square. And let's count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid. Yeah. I think this is such a good idea, I think.
It is a good idea. You
They're
just have to
thrifted
find the right size frames. That would probably be the hardest part.
Yeah, they're thrifted frames, spray painted black.
All right.
There is the bid in. Thank you, Karen. All right, so Caroline, which one would you like? One or ones? You can claim them both if you would like. Would you like the square with the kickstand or the oval? She wants them both. They're both coming to you, Caroline. Thank you so very much. And make sure, Caroline, that you send me your all your information so I can get these out to you.
They look cute together.
They do.
I agree. Witchy Sisters. All right. My next item is going to start at 18. And I loved this. And this one, I think that there is one on eBay right now, but it's very, very spendy. But this is a magazine page of from October 1927. It is dated right up here at the top. From the Pictorial Review magazine. They did publish these like every kind of month would have a different Dolly Dingle paper doll page in there that you could take out. But this is the Halloween one, and I absolutely love it. She's so cute. Now, I will say there is a little bit of wear. There's a little tear right here, and there's a couple on this side. Okay, right here. But if it were me, this is a good candidate for framing.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what I would do. Or make a copy of it, and then you can cut it out and do whatever you want with it. But we've got little Miss Dolly Dingle here in the center. And then she has her little party dress. And I love her deco style hat. I love that. And then we've got the black pussycat for luck. Meow, meow. She's got her little bloomers on. She's got her walking suit, her costume for Halloween. I love that dress. And then her little dolly, her little China dolly there, comes with all the little clothes that you can cut out and put on the little China doll. Even her little witch costume is so cute. So cute. I do not know what's on the other side. I didn't even look at that. I don't know. Some article is on the other side. It doesn't have anything to do with Dolly Dingle. But I definitely would, if it were me, I would frame this instantly. Now, the measurement for just the page is 9.5 by 13. So you can find document size frames are usually that size.
Yeah.
So I don't think you would really have to trim very much, if anything, off of there. Or you could put it in a bigger frame and mat it down. You could do that too.
I'd like to have a dress just like that one with the cats
that one
on
too,
it.
yes. Me too. Me too. I actually I would wear the hat and the little. Yep. I just have it paper clipped to just a piece of cardstock just to keep it. It is a very thin paper, very thin magazine paper. So that's why I have it. I have it on the cardstock there. I actually found it. It wasn't on anything to keep it stiff. So I really had to try hard to not bend it after I purchased it at an outdoor market. And yeah, the vendor just had it kind of laying on a table. And I'm actually surprised it's not in worse condition bending wise. Hey, Brenda, you're not late. You're just in time. Brooke, I see at 18. Thank you so much. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. The lag is pretty terrible, you guys. Pretty bad.
It is.
All right, there is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Brooke, it's coming to you, lady. Thank you so much.
All right, my next item, Amy, we're going to start at $14 choice. And I have 2 of them.
Ooh,
they are exactly alike. So the person that gets them can either get one or both. And then we'll go with the second in line after that. So they are made in Japan, spun Draculas. And I love the little chenille. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like his hair. They're kind of like a purpley. Hi, Tracy. They do have their made in Japan little tags on their hangers. They're, oh my gosh, they're just so cute. And look at the little wooden, like toothpicky things. Those are his fangs.
I love the teeth.
And his nose. So they are exactly the same. And they both have their hangers. They both have the Japan tag on them. They both have their nose, their fangs, their hair, their top hats are plastic, and their bodies are wrapped in this like black felt. But you can, if you are someone that has a Halloween tree, these would look great hanging on your Halloween tree. Or if you want to turn them into an assemblage, that would be great too. Don't see these very often. These little guys.
No, I don't. I don't see those very often at all.
Yeah, and they're in such good condition. And the fact that they still both have their Japan tags on them is crazy. Hi, Catworth.
Hey.
All right, we got Lemmy. Lemmy is in at 14 for choice between, you can pick one or you can pick them both. And let's go ahead and count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. I should have done like count the count.
The count.
In Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
1, 2, 3, count. 2, 3. Batty, 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 bat.
That is a song that I sing all the time. You can ask Mama Pam. You can ask her.
Yeah. So, okay. Let me once them both. All right. Let me, they're both coming to you. We have a little bat friend that hangs out. So every time he is there, I'm singing that song with him. Thank you, Lemmy.
Batty, batty, bat. Okay. I'm going to do a handmade round for my next one. And it's an unwritten rule that if I do a sale with Misty, I have to bring a Cupie. So here's one of my handmade Irwin Cupie witches. And I love these. I try and make them for all the holidays if I can. And I got this cute, tiny little, now this is not vintage fabric, although I thought it had kind of a vintage flair to it. Little tiny pumpkin print. But this is vintage ribbon up at the top in the black and orange stripes. And I have given her a little pumpkin pail. Now this is not permanently attached. It's just on there with a clear little hairband on her hand. So that can come off if you need to take it off. Of course, you can pose her trick or treat.
Oh my gosh.
If you need to do any posing with her, her arms do move. I have made her little witchy hat, and it can also bend. I did put some armature in there, so you can shape the hat if you want to. You can straighten it out, but I like to do them a little crinkly there on the top. And I will sign her on the bottom of her foot before I ship her out. That's kind of really the only place I have found to sign her. And there is the back of her. Now, her dress does not come off. It is permanently adhered, and so is the hat. Those are not meant to come off there. But I'm a witch year round. So measurement for her, she is about 9 inches tall to the top of her hat, and about 4.5 at the arms are kind of her widest. But both of her arms are jointed, so she can pose however you want, but her legs and her head do not move. Kim, there's not really any place to do that. She doesn't really have much of a real estate back here for a tramp stamp. So that's why I'm going to tattoo her little footsie. Okay. Caroline's in at 24. Thank you so much. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did it. The lag. All right. There is one from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Caroline, she's coming to you. Thank you so much.
Okay, I have an amazing Halloween postcard. It's amazing. And now tomorrow during the Kitsch Fix, I have 2 more. Okay, Mr. Fluffer Pants is really liking my shirt right now. Let me just tell you.
You're a giant cat toy, Misty.
He's swatting at me. So I'm afraid he's gonna bite me though, actually. All right, so this is a postcard from 1906. So it's definitely antique. And it was for Miss Sue Jenkins in Midland, Georgia. So I'll show you the back of it first. So there is the back of it. You can see the
amazing postcard.
Oh my gosh, it is 1906. I'm trying to figure out what that says down there. This side for address. I don't know what that says.
I don't know what that says either.
But this is the front. It's the devil. It's the devil.
What are you starting this at, Misty?
Oh, sorry. I'm starting this at 45.
It's so good.
It is a really good postcard. All right. So the cool thing about this postcard is it has this little like Brad at the top here. So watch his eyes. He's watching you. And it says, well, it did say weave, but whoever sent that crossed it out and said, and marked it I've been looking all around for you. That's scary. And then you open it up and that's where the greeting is. So on the inside here is the greeting. And my goodness. Hello, or I think it says hello. Your card just read. I was only joking with you last card just to see what you would do. No, I can't even hardly read this, but it's pretty incredible. I will let whoever wins this, I will let you get the surprise of reading it. But this was written, I'll show you. I mean, it was written in 1906. So it is a nice little greeting on there. But yeah, this is pretty amazing.
I knew postcards like this existed, but I've never seen one. Not even at the Midwest Holiday Show. I don't see any like this.
No, it's pretty amazing. There's also, thank you, Janine. There is just a little bit of folding up here on the corner, but ultimately it is in really good condition. It has this little spot though too, this little tab right here that you can put underneath there to kind of keep it closed. I'm just not doing that because I'm afraid that little tab will break, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to break it. But yeah,
I remember when you found that in the case, and I was like, "Oh, you gotta get that, Misty."
I know. Mark was like, and I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because it's so cool." And honestly, I didn't even know. I didn't even know that the eyes did that until after I bought it. Okay. Anyway, all right. Thank you so much, Janine. We're gonna go ahead and start counting our bloodshot devil eyes or postcard down. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Please do likewise. I can't even read it. can't even read. All right, Janine put in a just in case of 70. And I didn't think you were going to need it. Thank you so much, Janine. This is a treat. It is coming to you. Thank you so much.
One.
I know you like the Halloween.
Real nice, Clark. Real nice.
Real nice.
Wrong holiday. Okay, I have a pumpkin bucket for my next round. And originally when I found this, I'd never seen this bucket before. And I did have to do quite a bit of research to figure out a manufacturer. And I have identified him as General Foam. But you can see how small it is.
Yeah.
Right? It's not, you will not find this online right now. I really had to dig deep to figure out. And there was only 2 that I could find all the way back to 2008 that have actually sold. And so no markings. General Foam really didn't mark a whole lot of their pieces until way later on. And I do believe he dates to the 70s, so early 70s on him. And he's kind of flat. He's kind of a tall, lanky pumpkin, which I like instead of a short, squatty pumpkin. I think he's really cool. And measurement for him, like the pumpkin pail part, is only 6 1/4 inches tall. So it's little. I like the little ones. And about 5 1/2 this way. The handle is another 4 inches. But yeah, I could not, I couldn't find another one of these out there on the internet right now. And when I originally found it, I was like, gosh, that's cool. I've never seen that one before. And General Foam did a lot of more interesting ones. They have some taller ones that are in the same kind of shape with the same kind of eyes. There's one that says like trick or treat in the mouth and that sort of thing. And then he's just plain. He's just plain on the back. But I think that's a good candidate. There is a drainage hole in the bottom of that one. But I think if you put one of those little battery powered lights in there, you know,
even those ones that look like a flame, that would be so
green ones. Yes, yeah, absolutely. Or a color change one would be cool in there too. All right, I see Joe is in there for 25. I did see everyone else's bids in there. Thank you all so much. I see Susie is back in with a 30. So we're looking for 31 or more. I am going to count it down. Anybody that's got a bid in there right now is welcome to use it just in case. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Oh, they 3, do, 2, Marilyn.
1. But they do look like bats.
Yeah,
yep, they do. And I like that they gave him eyebrows too. All right,
Mr. Fluffer Pants, come here.
All right, there is the bid end from Karen. All right, looks like Susie had a just in case of 35, but Renee had a just in case of 42. So Renee, it's coming to you for 36. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Love that one. All right, I have a bucket too. Now my bucket is gonna start at 20. I've never seen this one before either. It is made by Empire. It is not a pumpkin. And it doesn't have the little hanger for it anymore, which doesn't really bother me. But I put a little, now you won't get the greenery in it, but you can just see how cute he looks. I mean, he's cute, right? It's cute. I'm cute. Now, I don't know if he's supposed to be Frankenstein. Is he supposed to be?
Or just a monster?
A ghoul? Let's say he's a ghoul. He's a ghoul. He is Empire. You can see there on the bottom. And I'll take the little plant out. This is just a little IKEA plant. And you can see there he is on the inside. He's very clean on the inside, but he is missing the little hanger that would have been the little black band hanger. But if you've got all of your jack-o'-lantern pumpkins, he's just different enough. So you could have a little bit of variance in, but I just really like it with that little bit of a planter in there. You could even put a real plant in it. I would put it in a flower pot and then stick it inside so you don't worry about it.
A big black bottle brush tree would be cool in there.
Yeah, that would be neat too. I know, he's just weird enough. I like the weird things, and he was just weird enough. They gave him eyebrows too, Amy.
They did. His are nice and bushy.
And a scar on his face. And those big bulgy eyebrows. Now he is like a gray. He looks like he's coming off a little green on camera, but he is gray and black. And they gave him his ears.
Yeah, he does look kind of green on screen.
Yeah, he is more gray and black. But this is probably like, you know, a little boy in the 80s or 70s. I think this is from the 70s. This is what they would have chosen. They would have wanted the ghoul and not the pumpkin.
Right.
You know. So, but I have never seen this one before. Yeah, he might have missed a few dentist appointments. I mean, he's probably dead, though. So his teeth are probably, you know. You think he's Frank?
He thinks it's Frank, yeah.
I don't know.
He just, the only thing that's not screaming Frank to me is he doesn't have the bolts.
Yeah. You know? He is textured on the back, like his hair. But yeah, he doesn't have the bolts and stuff, too. If he had the bolts and like the stitching, I mean, he has a scar on the side of his face. But if he had the skin, I know he kind of reminds me of Mo from Three Stooges. If Mo was a zombie, or maybe Jerry Lewis. He's got a little bit of the Jerry Lewis haircut going on. All right, we'll bring him back at the recap. He is Empire, harder one to find, and we'll bring him back at the recap.
Adam's Family. Yep, I can see that too.
You rang.
Oh, yeah. Wait, lag. Linda's in.
Oh, Lynn. He is a little lurchous. Karen, you're right. All right.
Oh, Pat's in there too. All right.
He got that scar in a bar fight. Yeah, I did. All right, let's count him down for Linda. All right. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I guess I should have said he's 10 inches tall.
Quasimodo. That's it, Quail.
Quasimodo.
Yes.
Oh, a green light. That would be neat. Like the little pucks, those little like Amazon pucks on the green. That would be really neat. Peter Lorne. All right, there is the bid in. All right, Miss Patty. He is coming to you for
22.
Oh, for 22. All right. Thank you so much, Pat. I appreciate it.
And I forgot my last round, Renee. Ding, ding, ding. You won the first giveaway. And I'm going to stick it right in the pumpkin bucket. Trick or treat. There we go. Okay. I forgot already. I had it starred and everything and I forgot. Okay. I'm going to start my next round is a handmade item. And it's going to start at 24. I'm really trying to have a few more for the Halloween season.
Oh my gosh.
But, I have one of my handmade meow meows, one of my handmade cats. And this one's a little special. I did put some vintage Happy Halloween ribbon around the neck this time. Usually it's just plain satin ribbon, but I thought, well, I found this spool of ribbon and I was like, well, I have to use that. So here is my little handmade black cat. I do make these in several different colors. And this one is all, so the face is all hand painted. Okay, all hand painted.
Oh, Amy, he is so good.
And it's not vintage fabric. It's just kind of like black and gray, splotchy, kind of, it's modern fabric. He does sit on his own. Let me get caught up on the chat. Thank you all so much. All right, Cindy's got the high bid at 36. I see Rachel just came in there with a 37. Thank you all so much. He does stand on his own, and his head's kind of cocked to the side. A little bit. He's got some attitude. Although he's not a scaredy cat, he's pretty friendly, but you can see his tail kind of loops up over his back. Measurement for Kitty is 6.5, 8.5 to the top of the tail, and then about 4.5 at the head. Okay. So
he's so cute. Do you make them in fluffy?
Huh?
Do you make those cats in fluffy?
I've never made a fluffy one.
You make one like him?
I would have to see how that would work with. I don't know how I would make a fluffer pants.
Well, it can be your winter challenge.
It's a furry face, and I wouldn't be able to paint on it. I don't know. I've never made it besides out of any just fabric. I have painted and made like a calico.
Yeah.
Before, like painted splotches.
You just bit me, so maybe we don't want it.
I'd really have to think about that one. I don't know. All right. I'm going to count this down. Right now, Cindy's got the high bid at 45, so we are looking for 46 or more. Anybody that's got a bid in there, you can use it just in case during the countdown if you would like. Let's count Kitty Friend down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Meow, meow. Bid end.
Yeah, Mr. Fluffer Pants.
Love's like, who is this woman with this red hair?
Until I open my mouth, and he's like, oh, there she is.
All right. There is the bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. Let's see. Cindy did have the high bid at 45. She did put in a just in case, but didn't need it. So Miss Cindy, it is coming to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Cindy, I don't know if you bought from you before. If you could just email me your information. And I apologize if you haven't. I don't remember. I don't always remember, but thank you so much.
Oh, Dusty said that she found 2 Halloween nut cups yesterday.
You did, Dusty. I've been looking for a Halloween nut cup and I can't find any. So lucky you.
All right. My next item is going to start at $40. That I consulted with the Kitsch Queen, Amy, before the sale is over. This is a really hard to find piece. There is there's 2 little small issues with him though. Otherwise, he'd be worth a lot more than what I'm starting him at. But he is a Napco wear. This is a calendar cutie made by Napco wear. Now you can see right here, he has a little boober on his hat, and he's got his little broom, or she, I'm sorry, it's a she. She got little bows on. She got her little broom and the very, very tip of the broom. I mean, and it just barely, you could just barely see the top of the broom. It was just like a little nubbin is broken off. But this is Napco calendar cutie. She has her sticker. She's got her serial number. She's 5 inches tall. Look at her little bloomers, her little ruffled bloomers, and she's got her black cat. She's ready for Halloween. Yeah, she's adorable. She's got, I guess that's a little feather in her witch hat.
Feather in the witch hat.
But yeah, she is really, really hard to find. I actually even trying to find her any kind of sold comps on her is a little difficult because she's so difficult to find.
I've only ever come across one calendar cutie, and I can't even remember the one that I had. I want to say it was Valentine's Day, the one that I found. And that was years and years ago. I do not see these. I don't. And
no,
the October and December seem to be the hardest ones to find of any of the like angels or month figurines. I don't know why they're so hard to find, but maybe they didn't make as many.
I don't think that they did. I mean, they made they made the calendar ones, but it doesn't seem like you don't come across the Halloween ones or the Christmas ones or even the St. Patrick's Day. Right. You come across the like 4th of July ones a little bit more than you do those, but I don't think that they did as many because back in the 50s, people did not celebrate. They didn't like decorate for Halloween like we do now.
Yeah.
And everything was just like, eh. But anyway, all right. We'll bring her back for the recap. When I get her listed, she will be more than $40 when I get her listed online if she doesn't sell tonight. All right. Thank you guys for looking at her.
She's so good.
She's a good one.
All right. I'm going to do a choice round, and I have some. Hi, Annie. Welcome in. I have postcards as well. And I have 2 of them tonight, and they're both different, although they're both from the same manufacturer, if that makes sense. And they're both cute. I couldn't decide, so I'm bringing them both. And here is the choice, and this is going to start at 24 for choice. So and these are both Whitney made postcards, so made in the USA, not made in Germany. And they both have postmarks and inscriptions on the backside, and both are in about the same condition. There's a little bit of bending to the corners, but nothing really serious. So those are the 2. I'm going to start with Miss Witch here. And she's darn cute. Let's see if my camera wants to cooperate and focus.
Oh, she's in the graveyard.
There we go. Okay. So we have a little man in the moon up here, a little smiley face in the moon. She's sitting at, it's Misty. She's sitting at the cemetery.
I'm hanging out with Mr. Webb.
Hanging out, and she's got her little black cat there. And this is embossed. So the picture is a little raised off the card. I'm not afraid of spooks. Are you?
Nope.
And then this one does have postmark. Now, I cannot quite make out if that's 1911 or 1917 on the back, but this one looks like it was postmarked in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I think I did get this one in Elkhorn last time that I was there, but lots of writing on the back side of this one and a 1-cent stamp. So there's that one.
I love that one.
A little witchy. She's not scary. I think I really like I gravitate toward the witch and the black cat cards generally, but I think she's friendly. I don't think she's or maybe it's a kid dressed up in a witch costume. And this one is the other one. Also a Whitney made. I love the black and orange border on this one. Do you see the little pixie peeking out?
I didn't even see him till just now.
Peeking out from behind the pumpkin up at the top.
Oh,
and Halloween greetings. May today's good luck continue, and the kindly fates all spin you yards of happiness. Love that. There's a whole series with this black and orange border and pumpkins and pixies. There's a whole series of those. This one also has a postmark on the back from 1927. And looks like this one is from Oklahoma. Dusty, do you know where that is? Edmond, Oklahoma. Miss Margaret Jones. They put extra postage on this postcard. This one only has one, and that one has 2 on the back. So that's interesting. Maybe the postage went up in 1927.
Wouldn't surprise me.
This one, again, just has a tiny little bit of wear to a couple of the corners, but no major bending on either one of them. Cute together as well, I think. I love Halloween postcards. Don't get me on a huge table of them. I will go through them all for hours and hours.
Yes.
But we will bring those back. At the recap, we'll get Misty going.
Bring back.
Oh, the lag. All right, let's do a countdown. And this is for choice, not upside down. There we go. Ooh, she went for a ride. All right, Janine's in at 24. This is for choice. We're looking for 25 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end, which is either 1911 or 1917. Can't quite make out. And then 1927 on the pumpkins. Good to know, Kim. So postage did go up. All right, bid end is in there from Karen. Janine, let me know if you want witch or pumpkins. Witch or pumpkins. Or you can take both. That is fine too. All right, Janine is taking the pumpkins. You got it. So we'll bring Miss Witchy back for the recap, and we'll get Misty going. Thank you, Janine.
All right, I have a couple Halloween noisemakers from the 50s. So the first one I'm going to show to you tonight is one of my favorite ones because it's just this happy jack-o'-lantern.
It's good.
And it's nice and big, and you can display it so nicely. Now, he does have a little bit of, I don't know, I tried rubbing it off. It's some kind of paint or something right there. But as you can see, we do have wear all the way around it. You can see it has a wooden spinner, and it is, sorry, Amy, I'm going to start this at 20.
Okay.
And hold your ears if you don't want to, or if you want to, but. Mr. Pufferpants is not a fan. Not a fan at all of that. But it does still work, is what I'm trying to say. I'm not allowed to normally have these, but Mark said I could just do it for tonight's sale. So yeah, these are great. These are both of these are made in the USA. They are made in the USA. But these look so fantastic. This is the other one I'm going to bring. I'll bring this one next with the witch on it. They look fantastic if you've got a bowl. I'm even thinking like if you've got a milk glass compote, put a bunch of these noisemakers in there. It's just fun and festive. Love. And these are super hard to find because, again, not a lot of people really kept these. They were kind of, you know, they just made them for one time. It's like a party favor. Party favor.
Yep,
Noisemakers
were meant to be just discarded after.
Yeah. Noisemakers were more of a thing back in the past than what they are now. You know what I mean? You always had a noisemaker at a party. All right. Dusty is coming, is bidding at 20. Now, I will have more of these on Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to do a live shop. I'm selling these for Richard and Lynn at Star City Thrift. So these are theirs. And they have a ton more. So we're going to be showing these on Wednesday as well if you want some more of these. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Dusty's in at 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. I know, Brooke. Brooke and I have found a website that sells vintage noisemakers, and they are like $100 at least. At least. So that's a great price. This is just for the one. I'm going to bring the other one at the next option at my next turn. All right, Dusty, it's coming to you for $20. Thank you so much. Woo. And thank you from Lynn and Richard.
Yes, if you guys have not done a refresh in a while, definitely make sure to go tap the screen in the upper right hand corner, do the gear wheel icon, playback speed 2 times if you are needing to get caught up, and the lower right hand corner on the computer. So refresh, refresh, refresh. Okay. Let's see. My next round is going to start at 45. I do have a blow mold. I just plugged it in, so I guess I will do that next. And this is one I already have this one in my personal collection, and I just found this a couple weekends ago, and it's in really nice. The paint is just really nice condition on this one. This one is an Empire, and it's from 1969. There is another variation. That the pumpkin has a hat, like a top hat, and there are black cats at the bottom of the base instead of skeletons. But this one does have really nice paint. There's just a little bit, and I think that's in manufacturing that they didn't quite get the spray good right there on the chin of the cat. But the black paint on this is really nice condition. And I was told this many years ago from a blow mold collector that I met at an estate sale, honestly enough, that said you never want to wrap the cord around your blow molds because that's how the paint gets messed up, and it also messes up your cord. So if you store these, just leave the cord. You can put a little bit on underneath, but don't wrap around because that's a good way to get your paint messed up. And he's got the top of the pumpkin molded in. I'll turn it to the back, and then I'll turn it on for you. So also detailed on the back side, and the skeletons continue. I love that. On the back side, they're just having a good old dance back there. And it does have a really nice long cord with the toggle switch on there, which I like. And especially, like, you know, if you don't want to leave it plugged in. But there he is. I know it doesn't light up a whole lot with my 8 lights on up here, but it does look really nice glow in the dark for sure. But he definitely works really nicely. Joe and Brenda, I see you both. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's really nice condition on it. Measurement 4, it's 13 inches. Most of the tabletops are around 13 inches and about 7.5 at the widest point of the pumpkin. Okay, let's count it down. We're looking for 56 or more on the 1969 Empire black cat, and this is more of a spooky black cat. He does have kind of a menacing look about him. Yeah, he's definitely hissing. All right, let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. And this is the kind that can also unclip and come out, so you can change out the bulbs easy. These are just like usually light bulb, or not light bulb, night light bulbs. And so when I send this, I always wrap these individually instead of leaving it inside the pumpkin. Okay. Joe, I see you just in case. And there is the bid end from Karen. All right. Looks like Miss Brenda had the high bid at 55. Joe did have that just in case. So Joe, it is yours for 56. Congratulations, sir. Thank you so very much.
All right. Oh gosh, what am I going to do? Oh, the other noisemaker. All right. So this was also going to start at 20. This one, we've got the witch. I love this one. And then we've got the cat.
I really like when they put bats on there.
And then our classic flying witch. This one has a design all the way around it. And then we've got our owl. And then on the bottom is a haunted house. Spooky, spooky haunted house. And then on the top, we've got more bats. Now, again, this one is, we do have wear on it because it was made to be used and tossed around. And this one is, you can see them, this one is marked made in the USA. U.S. metal toy manufacturing, made in the USA. So this one makes that sound. Hi, Ariana. It is very withering. It is very withering. There she is. This is my favorite side. I love her. She's like casting a spell with those witch hands. Yeah, I know. I'm not. No, I don't, these have to leave the house. But again, these are Richard and Lynn's. I'm selling them for them, and there will be more. There will be more. We have clickers too on Wednesday. All right, Ariana is in at 22, and let's go ahead and count them down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Ariana, I'm having on Thursday, I'm having a Victorian sale.
What?
I know.
Wow.
VAMP. I've deemed Thursdays for Victorian Day. I know. I don't know. I mean, I got a few things, not a lot. All right, there is the bid in. Thank you guys all so much for your bids. All right, so Ariana had a just in case of 30. Dusty Moose had a just in case of 35. So 31. Dusty, it is coming to you. And thank you from Lynn and Richard as well. Thank you so very much.
Congratulations. Yay. And since the Withering Woman has joined us this evening, I will say that Miss Ariana and I are also having a kind of lean to Halloween sale on October 1st. So that's a Wednesday. So that will be coming up soon. So I can't wait for that. Cannot wait. Okay. I have a choice round, and these are some of my favorite Halloween ephemera things. The Children's Playmate magazine. I have 3 different years tonight, and they're all from the 1940s, which I think are my favorite graphic-wise. Illustrations for Halloween are the 40s. Yeah. And all of these are illustrated by Fern Bissell-Pete. Yeah. She was a pretty well-known children's book illustrator. So she did all the illustrations throughout these magazines, not just for the covers. But I love the witch depictions that she has. So this is the first one. And so I'm going to call them by their color of the cover. So this is the blue cover from 1944. I'm not going to go through all the things. I've just highlighted a couple things in each one to show you the cool stuff that's in here, but by no means is that all that's in here. So here's the first witch and her little black cat riding on the broom. Absolutely love these. So we'll go through this first one. And they always have some sort of contest on the back cover. And this one was to design the Witch's Best Hat. So then you could send the drawing in and win prizes down here on the back. But these are just chock full of great illustrations throughout, black and white and color. There's always a little something that you could cut out of these and craft with, but there's stories and things that are in here and plays. So we've got on Halloween, we've got stories and plays, and there's usually recipes and crafts that you could do. I'm going to switch ahead. Here's another little craft that you could do and games that you could play at your Halloween party. Look at that illustration with the little
That's
jugger.
amazing.
How freaking cute is that? So I'm going to flip to the center here, which I love these. So they always would come with little things that you could cut out in color. And then usually they would come with some sort of party invitation. Here's like a little poem that's in there that you could cut out. I have one more thing marked in here. Oh, yes, I wanted to mention this. So at the back, they could publish letters and mail and things that the kids would send in to them. And this one here talks about like hobbies, like stuff that the kids like to do. And one person wrote in here, says that my hobby is collecting storybook dolls. These dolls are made to represent different characters in storybooks. I have 7 of them so far. Little Bo Peep, Miss Donette, My Baby, Margie Ann, Wednesday's Child, Friday's Child, and the Bride. I think this is a very nice hobby, and I am very fond of my dolls. Connie Murray from New Jersey. I thought that was fun that was in there, that they collected storybook dolls. All right, so the second one, real quick, is the yellow cover from 1942. Love, love. The Witch. This one here on the back, you could draw the face for the pumpkin. So whoever had the best pumpkin face winning this one. And then, you know, the Witch and the Kittens. That looks like a cute story to go through. We'll just flip through a couple things. Here's some more great graphics that are in here. These also, you know, you could photocopy these, frame them, craft with them, whatever you wanted to do. I just love these ephemera things. And here's the party invitation that you could cut out to come to your Halloween party, and a little place card that's a ghost holding a black cat. I love, love. Here's a little paper doll that you could cut out there for that one. And I think that was all I had marked in this one. Some more pumpkin graphics and things in the back. And then the last one, sorry you guys, is the, nope, that's the one I showed already. The black cover from 1947. Also, she's like taking her black cat for a walk. This one was to name the witch. So whoever had the best name for her was the contest on the back side. And what do we have marked in this one? These are so cool. We've got a little Halloween story about a pig, the tale of Peter the pig and his bats and pumpkins. And I could, Brooke, if I had enough stuff to do that. I would love to do that. That would be fun. And then there's a little witchy puzzle, some games that you could play, Halloween fun. What's in the, oh, here's a little lantern that you could cut out of the cutout color center. And then all the little babies in the center, little paper dolls that you could cut out. And here's like a witchcraft, like a puppet that you could make.
Oh, I love that. The shadow.
I love the bottom. I love the bottom of this one. All the little witches dancing. So much fun. And I think that was the last thing I had marked. All right. So I've got black cover, yellow cover,
I love them both.
blue cover, all from the 40s. And I don't see any bids in there. So we'll bring them all back.
Ugh. That would be a hard one to choose from for me.
Oh, Jamie's in. Jamie's in. I got it, Jamie. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to count it down, and then you get pick of which one that you would like. Blue, again, is from 1944. Yellow is from 1942. And black is from 1947. Andrea, I see you at 25. Thank you so much. Let's count it down. We're looking for 26 or more. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I have to rescue the Halloween ephemera. I cannot resist the paper stuff. All right, there is the bid end from Karen. All right, looks like Jamie had a 26, but Andrea had a 27 right before Karen's bid end. So Andrea, let me know by color of cover, blue, yellow, or black, or you can certainly take a combination as well. Jamie, you get second pick. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for hanging out and being here with us tonight. Thank you, thank you.
It's fun. I just completely broke my bulb.
Blue and yellow. Blue and yellow. All right, you got it. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Jamie Grafton, if you are interested in the 1947 black color, just let me know. If not, I will bring that back to the recap. No worries. Thank you so much. And Andrea, I don't know if you have bought from me before. Just email me your information. Thank you so much. Hey, Trina.
Hi, Trina. Well, I went to grab her, and I just know that she comes with a cord, with a toggle, and a light bulb. But the one it fell out, and then it fell on the floor, and then the light bulb wouldn't work anymore. So, Amy, she's going to start at 30. And this is a Bren's pumpkin head jack-o'-lantern. And she's in her little, I don't know, I guess she's like a scarecrow pumpkin. She does have her Bren sticker, and the light kit goes up in her hole. That's the best way I can describe it. The light kit goes up in there. It does have a little space in the back for the cord to go through. So it sits flat. But she's really, really cute. And her paint is really, really nice. She's got purple earrings in. And she's got her little straw hair, like every good scarecrow should, and her little bows, and her little straw hat with little millinery flowers on top. Again, she does light up, but I broke the bulb. If I can find another bulb here before I leave, I will show you. But it does come with it. The cord is a nice long cord as well, and it has a toggle switch, which I like. There is her Bren's.
I have never seen this before, Misty.
I want to say that there's a male counterpart as well. Wouldn't that be cute?
That would make sense. Together?
But yeah, I know she's pretty cute. I liked her a lot, and she's in excellent condition. She doesn't have any flaws. I think that she is from the 80s. This one little ponytail of hers wants to flop around. And she is, did I do a measurement on her? Oh, 8 inches tall. 8 inches tall. Thank you, Brenda. She's glossy.
She's like a fashionista pumpkin.
Yeah, I really like her. She's a little chaperone. Little chaperone with her makeup on.
And I like that there's purple.
Huh?
I like that there's purple.
I know, I like that too. And you can see it around her little collar around, it's purple. Well, her necklace is purple, and then she's got a little trim in yellow. And then she does have her purple earrings and her little straw hat too. I honestly, I don't know. I kind of wish she had a witch's hat on myself. But if you didn't want her to have the straw hair, you probably could remove it if you wanted to. But she's cute. She kind of reminds me of a Cabbage Patch doll in a way.
She does kind of look like a cabbage. It's the yarn hair.
Yeah, I think it's the yarn hair. What did I do? I messed up her little bow.
Hi, Erin.
Hi, Erin. All right, we're going to go ahead and count her down. Brenda is in at 30. Brenda, she does have the cord. The light bulb's too hot to touch right now. All right, here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. She got really happy with her. I like my lipstick, Carrie. She got a little bit on her tooth. But obviously, when the light shines through, she's got a little hole in her nose, in her eyes, and in her mouth. Oh, I love pumpkins and lipstick, Karen. I love that. All right, Brenda. She is coming to you for 30. Yay, I promise. Brenda. The cord works.
Yay. All right. I'm going to bring, I have a planter. I'm going to bring that next. And I had never run across this planter before. Now, it's from, I'm pretty sure it's from the 80s. It's marked Taiwan on the bottom. Yes, and it's made by Holland Floral. Now, they did do several variations of the ghost, like their faces. And this does have cold paint. So it was hand painted on there. A little bit of scratching, FYI, to that. And then there's a little bit of wear to the inside of the pumpkin. I do believe probably there was a plant in there at one point in time, but it probably wasn't in there super long. But some of the paint is missing from the inside. But the front of the pumpkin is really nice. And he's got some teeth hanging out. He's a happy Jack for sure. And I love the little ghosty. I couldn't resist. Now there's the like made in Taiwan sticker. So that's why I believe it's from the 80s. They did make several variations of this up into the late 80s, into the 90s, but they always changed it a little bit each year. But super cute. I would probably, I don't know, do some sort of candy arrangement in there. Also would look cute with like, you can get Halloween bottle brush trees at Dollar Tree right now. I'm not sure. Well, they're not $1.25 anymore. They're probably $1.50 since their prices have went up. But I do know that they have like black and white stripes and all black. And I think they have some glittery ones in Halloween colors that would be like the perfect size to put in there if you didn't want to put a real plant or put something else in there, but one of those bottle brush trees. There's no chipping on any of the planter. There's a little bit of crazing on the white part of the ghost. But otherwise, he's pretty good condition. I just couldn't leave him behind. Usually I don't pick up stuff from like the 80s, 90s typically, but he was just, I liked his face got me. His eyelashes got me. I can't resist a good eyelash. Measurement for him, he is 6 inches by 5 1/4. And the opening for the pumpkin here is about 3 inches. Okay. I see Annie's in at 21, so we are looking for 22 or more on Mr. Ghosty Pumpkin. All right, let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is. He is kind of, yeah, he does. He doesn't quite have like a little butt there, but kind of. If ghosts had butts, he probably has one.
See, I love the made in Taiwan Halloween stuff.
All right, there is a bid end from Karen. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Annie, it is coming to you for 21. Thank you so much.
All right, my next item, Amy's going to start at 50.
Nice, here we go.
And it is this gorgeous, huge
Ooh.
Ellie Smith bittersweet candy dish. This one is 11 inches tall, so it's quite large, and it is in pristine condition. I'll show you the lid first. It's this beautiful, slaggy, swirly glass. It's perfect for this time of year. There isn't any chips on it anywhere. On the underneath it, this always reminds me of like a juice reamer. You also use this to make orange juice. Little juice reamer there, but it's gorgeous, right? And then the compote itself is just delicious. So we've got this great deep orange, and it just turns into a sherbet. It's just like it's just melting and melts into a sherbet. It is not going to show up that it glows, but it does have some glowing properties, especially in like the veining parts will glow. It's just really not going to pick up. on camera. This is a big one. It's a big one. You can also flip the lid upside down like that, and you could put a pumpkin on there. So you could use it as a riser, and then you wouldn't have to worry about losing the lid if you just put it inside like that. But it's gorgeous. And again, if you've got your swung bases, you put your swung bases all around it. This is a nice, it makes it a little bit different. Hey, Wings, happy Sunday. It is screaming fall. I got this at Collectors Carnival.
I was just going to ask you if that was the one that you got at Collectors.
Yeah, over the summer. That's why, I mean, I'm selling it to you for a really good price. This is well over $100 on eBay for one this size. But again, I like the fact that you can tuck that lid in there like that and use it as a riser. You can even put a gazing ball on it if you wanted to as well. So, all right. Shannon is in at 50. It's in excellent condition too, Shannon. Excellent condition. All right. 11 inches tall. Let's go ahead and let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Excellent condition. No chips at all. 11 inches tall. Blueberry Barn Vintage is in at 51. Don't forget about just in cases. And there is the bid end. Blueberry Barn, you got right in there at the last moment. Pew, pew. All right. Thank you so much. That beautiful piece is coming to you for $51. I got an amazing deal on it, so I'm happy to share it.
And Pat, your 55 did come in after the bid end.
Yeah.
Don't forget to refresh, you guys. And don't wait too long to put your bids in. Because the lag wins every time. All right. I'm gonna do my highest start item of the sale next. And I can't say I've ever found very many of these. Oh man. Just can think of a couple. But not in this good condition. Not in this good condition.
It's amazing.
Actually, I'm not sure if this was new old stock. I did find it in a plastic bag, FYI. It wasn't sealed though. But she is like, I don't know, straight from the factory. Like there's no issues to her at all. She's very clean. And actually like how her broom was tucked up in there makes it look like it was like factory. Like that's how she came. I did pull it out so that you could see it's not adhered in there. That's how they would come, but they did originally come with a broom. And she has everything that she's supposed to have. Her yarn hair is bright white. A few other ones that I have seen, these can get discolored super easy. There's little moon and stars stamped on her little cape that goes around the back. Also, she has a little wire hanger here at her hat. And there's also a little moon and star painted on the top of her hat. And her face paint is just amazing. She's just in really, really nice condition. There is the bottom of her. There's no holes, no smells. She's just
Parmesan.
Really nice. Oh, Parmesan up from his nap. If you guys are a channel member, you can put in your Parmesan head. But yeah, he's awake from his nap. Measurement for the witch knee hugger: 6.5 inches tall, 3.5 by 2.5. These just don't come around very often. And there are a few different sizes of these. I can tell you that. There's also a tree topper, like a cone style tree topper. I found one of those at the Midwest Holiday Show last year. But usually if I see these, they're very, very expensive. If I ever come across any, but she's just in pretty darn good shape. I really can't tell you anything much is wrong with her at all, but she is a knee hugger. So I'll take her little broom out there and we can stretch her legs out. You can see that she's just like the elf knee huggers. But the witch ones are not easy to come by. There's also
No.
pumpkins and scarecrows as well. And the Kamar Devil knee hugger is pretty sought after as well.
That's
But
crazy.
I will go ahead and get Misty if anybody's thinking about it. We'll bring it back for the recap. All right.
All right. I love these. These are just kitschy. Oh my, you know what? This is gonna have to come off because it's starting to drive me nuts. Taking off my head, my forehead jewels. Okay. So these, I absolutely love these. They're from the 90s. No, they're from the 80s. They're like Topstone. They're made in Taiwan, and you'll have your choice. Amie, I'm going to start these at $20 choice.
Okay.
They are foamy pumpkins. Do you guys remember these? Foamy pumpkins.
I remember having some of those. Yep.
And so this one has like kind of a melty face. They're sort of like Mad Balls in a way. They remind me of Mad Balls, but it is marked Topstone, made in Taiwan on the bottom. So this one's the shorter of the two. The bigger one, the bigger one reminds me, I can't not see Bob Hope.
Oh, yep, definitely.
I like golf. Doesn't that Bob Hope he liked? But they're just weird goobers. Now, the taller one has a little bit of paint loss on his stem. You can see up here. But yeah, they remind me of the Mad Balls. He's also marked Topstone on the bottom. Made in Taiwan. Oh, there we go. Topstone on the bottom. But yeah. Squeeze! Pull his nose! Squeeze his nose.
Stress relief pumpkins.
Yeah, they are stress relief pumpkins. So choice between the tall one or the short one. But I love these. Love. You can poke him with his nose. This one will look really cute though too with a witch hat on it because it almost has like a witchy type nose. All right. I see you, Shannon. Shannon, who likes the weird things as well. All right. Oh, wait. The tall one is, gosh, hang on. I'll tell you the measurements. The tall one is 8.5 inches. The small one is 6.5 inches. All right. Let's count them down. Oh, yeah. The man in the moon. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This one specifically really reminds me of a Mad Ball. You guys remember Mad Balls?
Yep, I remember those too.
Mark is still looking for some vintage ones. We have the modern ones. All right, there is the bid in. Shannon, you put it in just in case at 30, but you didn't need it. So Shannon, do you want the small one or the tall one? Or do you want them both for 20? You're gonna get them both. And also, guys, make sure that you send me an email if you want me to wait to do shipping until after my sale. I have a sale tomorrow at 3 and Tuesday at 3. So that's when I'm breaking it up because I also have a sale. I have 2 sales on Wednesday and a sale on Thursday. So I got to break up the shipping when it comes like that. But if you want me to wait, let me know and I will. But thank you, Shannon.
Yes. All right. I have my last handmade thing of the sale will be next. And I am also trying to get a couple more of these done, but
oh my gosh, they're my
time consuming. So
favorite.
This is one of my witch dollies. And I absolutely love this fabric. This cat, like not vintage fabric, but definitely vintage inspired with the black cats and the starbursts and all the mid-century goodness. I absolutely love this fabric. But one of my handmade witchy dolls, William, I see you. Thank you so much. And I have done turquoise hair to pull out the turquoise. I love turquoise and orange together anyways. But that's why she's rocking the turquoise hair.
I love her.
My hair used to be that color way long time ago.
Really?
High school, yeah. Yep.
Well,
Yep.
you need to show us at some point. You need to find
I gotta unearth my pictures from that time frame. Alternative
That's
Amie
pretty dramatic with blonde hair.
Skateboard and play guitar. Yeah, I have to find those and unearth. But she's got a little witchy hat. This is permanent on her head. Hand painted face, little blush cheeks. A really cool vintage button that looks like a starburst there, and then kind of turquoise polka dots to pull out the turquoise. Look at the eyes on those cats. I love that. I love this. And then she's got also socks that match, little black felt shoes. There is hook and loop on the back of the dress, so you can take that off if you need to launder it. And she's pre-tramp stamped. She's already got her tattoo back here on the back side signed. So measurement wise, she does sit really nice, like if you have a dolly chair or something like that. Or she looks really cute on a bedscape if you decorate, with Halloween linens.
I keep my Easter ones out year round.
Yes. Yeah. They're in a chair together. I have seen them in person. Measurement for her, she is about 18 inches from the top of the hat to her feet, and around 8 inches at the widest point of her hair and arms.
Okay? I love that you gave her blue hair. I love that you gave her blue hair.
Yeah. They can't all have regular hair color.
Yeah.
Especially for Halloween. You can have fun with it. All right. I see Rachel's in there at 46. Thank you so much. We are looking for 47 or more. I'm going to count her down now. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bet on Helen. I'm not surprised. No.
Oh, Rachel told me she really wanted an Amie doll. Oh, but then just in case, guys. Just in case this. There's the bid end.
Oh, there's the bid end from Karen. All right. Looks like Wings got in there with a 48, but Mr. William put in a just in case. So William is coming to you for 49. Thank you so much. Witchy
Cindy has red and purple hair.
Red and purple
hair. Love that. Okay. These are, I'm obsessed with these. I saved them for last because they're my favorites of the whole sale. And this is going to be choice. Is it choice? Yeah.
Don't we have 2 more, Misty?
Yes, we do. This is not going to be choice.
Just checking. Okay.
This is not going to be choice. All right. So I'll show you. We'll do this one first.
What are you going to start it up?
Oh, sorry. I'm going to start this at 20.
Okay.
So we've got, I'm going to be able to tell your future. Here, I'm going to take these glasses off because they're very glary. Do I look like a fortune teller? Anyway, this is a wrought iron stand for your orbs. If you're like me, you got a lot of orbs. I'm surprised I'm not keeping this one because I don't have a white one. Now, this one is hand blown. You can see it almost looks like a big eyeball right there. So it won't sit by itself. You have to have it in something. And this is the perfect, doesn't it look like a fortune telling ball? Do those have a name? Gazing ball? No.
Orb is all I know.
Fortune telling ball? I don't know.
Oh, no.
I got to put my glasses back on because now I can't see anything. But it's fantastic. Now, I don't know. I don't think that this glows. But man, if you put a light underneath that, that would be great. Especially a color changing light. Ooh, you know what? I'll go get mine here in a minute. Crystal ball, Catherine. That's what it is. Hey, Mark. 29. Will you bring me that color changing puck that's underneath one of the orbs in the window? Now I want to see what it's going to look like. Crystal ball. What should we see in our future, Amie?
What?
What are we going to see? Misty and Amie are going to go on a road trip across the country.
To see the Cupies in Missouri?
Yes.
Is it that specific?
We're going to go Route 66. Okay, hang on. All right, Shannon, hurry, Mark, run. I'll do that one. This one's a little less. Oh, it's not gonna. It's kind of anticlimactic, but you know what I mean. If you can make
Well, yeah,
it change,
if it was darker, definitely you could see it. It was changing colors.
you have to use the. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, sorry. Thank you, Mark. That wasn't as fun as what I thought it would be, but all right. Oh.
Yeah, you can see it.
Kind of. Okay. Well, we're going to start counting this one down. I have another one that's different that I'm going to be bringing next. All right, let's count this down. 20. Oh, this is 6.5 inches tall when it's all said and done. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. It doesn't glow. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. If this glowed, that would be absolutely amazing, but it doesn't. But it is a hand-blown milk glass ball. And Shannon, you're getting a crystal ball coming to you, Shannon. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Okay. I was trying to get this ready to go up on my board. All right. I have another Shafford piece of Black Cat ware, and it is the Jam and Marmalade jar set. And I've only ever come across this piece one time. Actually, there's a couple different variations of this. This particular painting wise is less common than the other variation. So the variation that I see more often, they have like Holt Howard's style spoons attached to the little lid. These do not. They would have the little slot in there for a spoon that you could place in there instead. But this one I just don't see very often. Karen G, thank you. Aw, Karen. Thank you for gifting the memberships. Oh, I can see before we start. I can see who got them. Quail, Phil, Debbie, Hoofhearted, and Simmer all got channel memberships from Karen. Thank you so much.
That was nice.
All right, so we haven't seen this in a while, so welcome to the Kitsch Crew.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Welcome, everybody. Thank you. So now anybody that's a member, you now have access to special emojis that you can put in the chat or comment on videos with. So thank you, Karen. Appreciate that. All right, let's go back to the kitties. All right. So like I said, this is the Jam and Marmalade made by Shafford. So this is the redware. I will show you the bottom after I take the lids off. So at the top of the lids, you can see that there is such great paint on here, and their eyes are bright yellow. And then they have pops of gold and red. There's a little bit of paint loss, but not terrible on either one of them. Shannon, I see you. Thank you so much. You can see at the top of the lids, can you see that this one has a little M molded in, and then this one is a little J.
Oh, cute.
So Jam and Marmalade. And they both have the little slots for the spoon. And I did notice on one of the lids that there was a little, is it this one? Yeah, there's a little touched up chip. It's on the outer rim. It's not really like visible when you have it in the jar, but I did want to note that that was there. But that's really the only issue that I can see with it, besides a little bit of paint scratching. So all that paint on there, the red, the gold, the yellow, and the black in the eyes, that's all cold paint. All right. And then they're attached together and they share a tail. So the tail kind of comes up from the front and holds them together. But there's the redware base for the bottom. I just love these. I love these cats. There's so many different pieces for the redware cats. I just love. Okay. Measurement for this piece is 5.5 lengthwise and then about 3.5 to the top of the tail. Okay, so let's see. Hello, MJ. Welcome in. Let me get caught up on the chat. All right, MJ's in at 37. So we're looking for 38 or more. Meow, meow. Let's count it down. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bidette.
Meow meow. That's really a meow meow because it's two cats. You have to say it twice.
I love their big old eyes. Love, love. Right. MJ, I see you're just in case. And there is the bid end from Karen. All right, MJ, I don't think you needed your just in case. You did it. It's coming to you for 37. Thank you so much. And yes, YouTube like randomly assigns who, if it's a gifted thing, they just like randomly assign people that are either active in the chat or comment on videos. That's usually how it works.
All right, my next thing, this is my last item before we do the recap, and it's another gazing ball. So this is heavy. I'm just going to tell you it's heavy. So you're going to get this beautiful glass orb with all of these bubbles on the inside. I have so many of the clear glass ones that I could let one go. So you're going to get this one.
Is this one starting at 20 as well?
This one's going to start at 28.
28.
Yeah. So you're going to get this big orb. Okay. This I got when we went to, when we were in the Collectors Carnival, and it's a lampshade. It's a Victorian lampshade. It is metal, and it had silk that was all tattered. So I took the silk out. You can see there's a little bit left in it right there. I didn't get that little bit because it was pretty gross. So isn't this amazing though? And somebody in the comments told me, "Ooh, you should put one of your orbs on it." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's a great idea." So you put the orb on it, and it's just fantastic. So this one's 9 inches tall. No, 8.5 inches tall when the orb is on it. But to me, it's like it should have already always been there. But you can't, if you wanted to make this into a lampshade again, you could put some fabric on there. I did leave the cage out, which would be for the light bulb. But I mean, look at the detail on this with this paint and all the scroll work. It's really, really cool. And then if you have one of these pucks, which you can get on Amazon, it actually fits perfectly underneath here. And that would be a great disco party.
I think it's great as a riser. Like, that's perfect.
Yeah. I was like, that is such a good idea when they told me that, because I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but it was too cool to leave behind. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting down. You're in again, Shannon, at 28. Here we go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Gidget jumped in at 30. Yes, Karen, it's just a wig. I did go this red though.
You wore that color a couple years ago.
I was. It's too hard to keep up. It's too hard. All right, Shannon jumped in at 33, and there is the bid end. All right, Shannon, it's coming to you for $31. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it.
All right. My last round is going to be a choice at 10, and then we will do a recap in case you guys missed something.
And I got a giveaway.
All right. And choice at 10. And I love these little guys. I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
They are little pumpkin head candy containers. So they originally would have come with like their tiny little ball, like different colored ball candy would have originally come in here. No candy left in either one of them. But they're in about the same condition, I would say, like paint wise. So they're pretty identical. But we've got So it's kind of a soft plastic and a little bit harder plastic for the stopper head. They are marked Hong Kong on the bottom. All right, I see Shannon and Joe. Thank you so much. They're marked Hong Kong on the bottom, and then they're both dressed in a very fancy suit and a tie.
Yeah.
They're business pumpkins, right? They're business pumpkins. And
Business.
then the back, just plain pumpkin head. So I'm not going to take the head all the way off, but you can, if you want, and these stand up on their own as well. You can kind of move the head a little bit and pose it if you want to do something a little different with it. But they're both about the same, I would say. Maybe this one is just a hair shinier for the pumpkin than this guy. You can see maybe there's a little shine on that one versus the other one's a little bit more dull, but that's really the only difference that I can tell you. 4 inches tall by about 1 3/4 inches at the widest point. Okay. So I see Miss Shannon is in at 18, and this is for choice. Winner can take one or both. So I guess when we're claiming, you can just let me know if you want shiny or dull, shiny or dull, if we're going to tell the difference between the two.
They did these in a couple different ways. There was I think there was a ghost and a skeleton too.
There is. There's a whole series of different ones. Yeah, a whole series of them. But I love these little guys. They're just fun. They're different. All right, let's count them down. Looking for 19 or more on choice. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Oh, cute.
7,
That's a cute idea.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. That's a good idea, Brooke. And Helen, both good ideas. Seed beads or actual sprinkles. All right, Joe, I see a just in case from you. And there's the bid end. The shirt pumpkin bid end. Thank you, Karen. All right. So for 19, Joe, let me know if you have a preference between Mr. Shiny or Mr. Dull.
Mr. Dull.
But both snappy casual business attire. And then Shannon is going to be back up there. Oh, Joe's going to take them both. You got it, sir. Thank you so much. All right, let me get Misty and I both up here. We're going to do our recap real quickly. Let me write Joe's thing down before I forget.
Can I do my giveaway while you're doing that?
Yes. Go ahead. Do that. Yes.
So my other giveaway is same as the other one. And you don't have to have bought something from me. I'm just doing this as a thank you for tuning in. So you're going to get a VAMP sticker, a Misty Show sticker. Please subscribe. Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter sticker, Kitsch Kind of Witch sticker, a Stay Weird and Unusual keychain, and your own bottle of green tonic. And so the first person to type in the number 4 will be the winner. Number 4.
Lag. Oh, Kim. Ooh, there they all come. Yep.
All right, Kim.
Kim's got some fast fingers.
Tomorrow morning, I'm going to show everybody what you sent me. Kim sent me something. I'll show it to you tomorrow.
Ooh,
if you come
to see. Okay. All right. Now I got to find Karen's comment. There it is. All right. Recap time, you guys. We're going to bring back anything that did not find a home the first time. Maybe you were not here early on when we started or thinking about something. If you're watching on the replay, you can always check and see if something is still available. If you're watching the replay, you can always email us and ask. But we're going to do quick claims on these items. So we will do a brief description again if we need to do that. Just make sure to type in the item name that we say, plus the price if you're trying to claim something in the chat. We will give it a moment for the lag. If there is more than one person that comes in trying to claim the same item, we will then turn it back into a bid round and do a quick countdown to break any ties, just in case can be in play, just like a regular round. All right. Misty, do you want to do yours?
Or do you want me to? I'm writing down. Shannon, I've got just that one new stick. Well, the two. Okay. Sorry. I wrote myself a note. Yes, I have this. This comes together and it's going to start at $14. It's going to start at $14. You're going to get this large 10-inch bottle with a cork, and it has this medical label on it for Cascara Corp, and it is from Dr. Hinkle. Dr. Hinkle. So you're going to get that and this really weird looking tintype with this ghost mom. It's a double exposure, so it is a tintype. So we've got this little boy here. You can see his little hands, and then we've got his baby floating around here on the side, and then we've got an arm Parmesan. We got an arm creeping around. That was the hidden mother.
He was trying to climb up the curtain.
Parmesan.
It's so bad.
But you can see the hidden mother's dress. So, you know, I don't know if this was like a test exposure.
There we go.
But you get both pieces, $14. Well, so Emily, were you putting in a bid of 14?
Oh, I think she's caught in the lag from the giveaway. Okay. That's fine.
All right. So Shannon has a bit. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting it down. Shannon has it at 14, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Dusty Moose, do you know what this is? Cascarna Comp, number 2. What is that treat?
Poison, isn't it?
It's from Chicago Pharmaceutical Company.
All right.
That's what it all is in there, but I can't read that. Oh my gosh. Syrup, sugar. I don't know. Oh, it's for constipation. I should have known. So go in my bathroom of curiosities. All right. So Dusty, it is coming to you for $17. Thank you so very much. Do you want me to do my other one?
Shannon agrees. It's yeah.
It's to make you go poo-poo. All right. Then this one's going to be at 40. This is a really hard to find Napco calendar cutie. It does have one little boober underneath the little witch's hat, as you can see. And then the very, very tip of the broom is missing. And that's it. These are extremely hard to find. And so this, because of the condition, I'm going to start it at 40. She is, how tall are you? 5 inches tall. All right. Starting at $40. If there's any interest in me running her, just start it at 40 and then we'll start counting it down.
Okay. Was that it? Is that all you had?
That's it. Just those two.
Okay. All right. I had two things as well. I did have my really excellent condition witch knee hugger. She's really nice shape. I did find her in a plastic bag. I don't know if that was original packaging or not, but she was in there, which I think protected her. She's just amazing shape. She was $75, so you can type in witch 75. She does come with her original broom and everything. Wow. No holes, no smells, no funkiness with her. Just really nice condition on the witch knee hugger. So 75 witch if you want to claim her. And then I had my witchy, my little witch Halloween postcard. This is a Whitney made postcard, and it's not focusing, but she's darn cute. And it does have a postmark, which I can't quite read if it's 1911 or 1917 on the back, but it does have the postmark there on the back, so early 1900s on it. There she is. So you can type in, and this was 24. You can type in postcard 24 or yes, postcard 24. if you want to claim that. I love her little black cat.
It almost looks like the headstones have faces on them.
It does look like they have faces. They probably did that on purpose. All right, I see both Wings and Chrissy in there for the postcard, and Dawn as well. All right, so Dawn right now has the high bid at 25, so let's bid it out, ladies. You can put it in just in case. We're looking for 26 or more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Wings, I have 2 Halloween postcards tomorrow morning. Or they're in the catalog. Maybelle, can you give me a couple minutes?
All right, there is the bid end from Karen. All right, looks like at the end there, Wings had a just in case of 37. Chrissy had a just in case of 45. So for 38, Chrissy, congratulations. Thank you so very much.
That was a really good card, Chrissy. That was an excellent one.
All right, Chrissy's my winner. And, well, Chrissy, I'm going to give you the other giveaway because nobody claimed my witch knee hugger. And that's what I had assigned for my other giveaway. So you get my Halloweeny socks and a sticker. So Chrissy, that's coming to you. Congratulations.
Nice.
Thank you so much. All right, let me get us back up here. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out in Halloween Town with us tonight. We appreciate you being here, sticking with us. Hey, Angela. So Misty, I know you have a slew of things coming up this week.
Yeah, I do. I'm just, you know, I am going to take, I think I'm going to, well, I'm definitely taking definitely the second week of October off. So I won't be having any sales at all that week. So I'm trying to make up for future lost sales. But I'm having a sale. I do mornings with Misty every Monday at 9 a.m. Eastern. I do multicast it on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, but you can see all of the chat in virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Amy's also a seller and an admin over on VAMP. So we'd love to have you guys come and join the community. It's completely free. We had a really fun hangout last Friday night. So we just kind of hung out and chatted. And so I know it's just a really great community. So we'd love to have you come over there and join us. But I have a sale every Monday night at 3 or Monday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern. I do the Kitsch Fix, just 10 items. And then I have my Tuesday vintage party, which is a buyer's choice sale. I just reset my state. Maybelle, hang on a minute. And then Wednesday at 10 a.m., it is a vintage book sale. I'm working on the catalog now. It's all children's books, mainly from the 70s and 80s. There's a couple of them in there from the 50s too. And then Wednesday at 3 p.m., I'm having a live shop along at Star City Thrift, and there will be more Halloween noisemakers. And then Thursday at 3 p.m., I'm having a Victorian sale. And then Friday, I'm not doing anything but shipping. That's it.
That's a long week.
That's a long week.
I am going to be doing another sale here on my channel tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Jason and I usually have fantastic finds on Thursdays, but we've moved to Monday this week because Jason has Extrav going on. All the antique malls in Lancaster do a big sale. So that's coming up this weekend. And I'm also traveling to Elkhorn, Wisconsin. So that's why we've moved to Monday. Yeah. So if anybody wants to come over there tomorrow night, we'd certainly appreciate you guys come and hang out with us tomorrow. And happy to combine ship if you get anything tomorrow night from me if you purchase tonight. All right. And big thank you to Karen G and Kim for helping us out in the chat. Of course, you ladies, thank you very, very much.
Yeah. Karen just said that there is a sale right now. I think it's Stellar Treasure is live right now.
Oh, Stellar Treasure. Yep.
Stellar Treasure is live. So if you really love kitsch, she's got an amazing sale. So come on over to virtualantiquemarketplace.com. There's a sale going on right now if you want to hang out some more.
All right, you guys have a wonderful rest of your evening. Don't forget to email us if you won something tonight. If you haven't sent your information already, definitely make sure and email us your info or message us on Instagram. That's totally fine too. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night at 8
Will you be dressed up tomorrow night, Amy?
No, I won't be dressed up tomorrow. No, I'll have my I will not have a wig on tomorrow night. No. All right. Have a good rest of your evening.
Bye, guys.
Misty. Good night, you guys. Bye.